atheistic. When I first came on YouTube, I was empowered because other like-minded atheistic people were standing in line, waiting. I mean, they were proclaiming their hatred for people of faith and God by joining the atheist juggernaut, the Rational Response Squad, and claiming their blasphemy. I declared that I didn't believe in God because I would rather go to hell. I'd rather burn in a lake of fire than spend 5 minutes with people like Gear Up and Sable Chicken and Yoke Up and Jack and Jesus Freak and anybody who believes in a living God. But you know what really breaks my heart and makes my insides just churn with pain? Is to realize that these people believe that there is a hell. They believe that. They believe that there will be an eternal judgment for crimes done. I want people like Pol Pot, Hitler, and Mao, and anybody who's ever committed heinous crimes against humanity to get away with it. You know, come on, it's the crimes that evil people have ever done. They're crimes that have been done in time and space. They're not eternal crimes. You see? They're not eternal. And God doesn't remember everything all the time. I mean, just because they say that God has a book of remembrance and that he's going to record everything and everything is going to be recorded, doesn't mean it's true. Doesn't mean it's true. Doesn't mean it. See, I don't read my lips. I don't believe in God. And so if you believe in God, you're evil. And if you believe that there's a God that will judge you for all eternity, crimes that are done in the crimes that don't last forever. Just because I kill you and your children doesn't mean it lasts forever. You know, and look at the way I judge it as an atheist. I think people like Bernie Madoff, he should only spend like 3 months in jail and then get out and then rebuild his life because he's got a really good handicap on the golfing field. And he's a good guy. He's a big tipper. And people like Gear Up and Sable Chicken and Together for Peace, they can't rid themselves of the notion of a just God. I mean, come on. Come on! When are these people going to shake from this delusion? Just shake their delusion. Shake it, shake it, shake it. I say, what we need to do as atheists, we need to band together and shun the believer. Shun the believer. So, and just concentrate on this one fact, that they believe their God will judge atheists like us who just want things to go really, really well for the whole world. You know, we're good people. We're good people. And even if we are bad, we should not be thrown into a burning lake of fire forever and ever and ever. I mean, it's so sad. Really. I mean, think about it. I mean, my crimes against God, against an eternal being, shouldn't last forever. I'm hoping that atheists like me will rise to power. And if there's someone like me in power, it doesn't have to be me. It doesn't have to be me. I'm humble enough to wish that somebody else like me becomes the leader of the free world. And he would make a law where that anyone who has a bumper sticker about Jesus, or a bumper sticker about Ron Paul, or Chuck Baldwin, or if they're patriots in any way, shape, or form. I mean, if they vote for a third party, okay, if they're pro-life, okay, if they're pro-life, especially if they're pro-life, these people should suffer the consequences of their actions now. They should be hunted down like wild animals and taken to FEMA camps or some kind of concentration camp and left to die on the vine. And I frankly, I think we should let them be used as scientific experiments. You know, they didn't want to support stem cell research. Well, we stripped them of their stem cells. They think they're going to go to heaven? Well, they can experience hell now. Who's with me? It starts with little things right now. Like in the comment section. Spend your time focusing on little things like their weight. Comment on their weight. Comment on their skin color. Comment on their eyes. Comment on their teeth. Comment on their punctuation. Comment on their spelling. Whatever it is, just comment. Be ruthless. Don't give them any bit of compliments whatsoever. Stick with insults and sarcasm and cruelty. Please, people. Atheists unite against the common enemy. People of faith and anyone who believes in a God. If you believe in a God, you have to be crazy. I mean crazy. They are the terrorists. Christians and Muslims and Jews, they're the terrorists. And they don't have to wear a sign saying, "Hi, I'm a terrorist." No, the Bible is their secret code of terrorism. All the while they say they love you and they want the best for you and they want you to accept, Jesus Christ and his payment for your sins and all that, but that's all just one big secret society code for burn in hell. I would rather be in hell with Ozzy Osbourne and Meat Loaf, Marilyn Manson, partying in hell and watching Marilyn Manson kick people's butts. Eventually, I know my butt would be kicked, but it would be an honor. It'd be an honor to have my butt kicked by Marilyn Manson. Or to be ripped in shreds by a demon, the size of the Empire State Building. And then crushed and ground into powder. I would say that's an honor. If you're going to be in hell, and you're going to be eternally, tortured. I want to be tortured by someone I know. And worship. I can't believe that people like Christians believe in an eternal hell. I can understand having hell for maybe like a few thousand years. But eternity? Come on. You know what's worse than eternal punishment in hell? The boredom of heaven. The boredom of heaven. Dun 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 dun. The boredom. Oh no. The libraries in heaven, they're all conservative books in there. Okay? All of it. And then the history is just too accurate because God is the actual historian of all the things ever done and said in heaven. Could you imagine? He's got his angels, they're out there taking down names and dates and times and actually the real reality of what's happening in the world and actually recording it for all eternity so the whole world can know what happened, exactly what happened. I couldn't handle that. I am going to redefine evil. Evil is anyone who believes in God. Period. End of discussion. Okay? Rape, Okay, yeah, that's not good, but it's not evil. Murder, not good, but it's not evil. Belief in a God of judgment, now that's evil! That's evil! That's evil! How dare you, Christians, believe that I will be judged for all eternity? For deeds done in the finite. If I commit a sin against an infinite God, that doesn't make it finite. I mean, infinite.